Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am about to leave the house, and before I left I come across this article about Jill and Derick Dillard. They revealed just today, Monday, that they had gotten pregnant with their third child and they lost the baby due to a miscarriage. So we're going to get into that really quickly. It says here that Jill and her husband Derick shared some sad news with their fans on Monday. The former Counting On stars revealed in a new blog post that they posted to their website that they recently found out that Jill was pregnant with their third child, but unfortunately Jill suffered a miscarriage and she lost the baby. The Dillards wrote that they have been documenting as they have found out about her pregnancy. They documented them telling their children, their other boys, Israel and Samuel, everything that happened from the moment they found out. They've been documenting this. The couple did end up posting this footage to their blog as a way to pay tribute to the baby that they lost. On this post, the couple wrote, "We recently found out that we were expecting our third baby. We were thrilled. It's fun to see so much joy in the boys' faces as we shared the news with them. They were full of questions and so excited as we talked about the pregnancy and how they would get to be involved along the way and after the baby was born. However, a few days later, we started miscarrying." Jill and Derick, they did decide to give the baby a name as a way to honor the baby. They wrote, "Even though it's too early to tell the baby's gender, we picked a name that we feel encompasses our baby's significance and the life we will always remember. River Bliss Dillard." One meaning of river is tranquil. And here in Arkansas, rivers are often a serene, beautiful escape in nature. We also like how the river talked about in the Bible represents God's life-giving presence. Our baby didn't get to live here with us on earth, but is forever with the source of the river of life, in the presence of the Lord. And we chose Bliss for the middle name because our baby is living in perfect bliss with the Lord and was such a gift that brought immense joy and happiness to us, even though only with us here on earth for a short time. Now, over the past few years, Jill and Derick have been open about the fact that they've used birth control, despite the Duggar family being very much against birth control. At one point, Jill stated, "Yes, we use birth control, but we prefer to use non-hormonal birth control methods just because we don't want to use anything that could potentially cause an abortion." She also said, "We just want to be careful with that, and we're also more natural-minded." Jill noted at the time that she and Derick chose to steer clear of birth control methods that may have a longer lasting effect because they eventually plan to have more children. Jill and Derick have also kind of bucked the Duggar trends as far as having as many children as your body will allow. You know, Jim, Bob, and Michelle, their take on it is as many as you can have. That's what God intends for you to do. But Jill, she doesn't necessarily feel that way. Last year, Jill discussed their decision to be a little bit different in an interview with People magazine. She said, "Growing up, it was ingrained in me that if you don't have as many kids as you're able to, then there's something wrong with that." She said, "But there was a shift in me where I felt like it wasn't wrong if you decide as a couple that it's best for you to wait." So she's not going to be popping off, kid after kid after kid after kid after kid after, it's going to be up to them. She just don't feel like that's her mission in life, just to have kids back to back to back. She went on to say children are a blessing, but that doesn't mean that at all costs you should have as many kids as possible. And I do feel like Michelle, it's at all costs. Even if it's her health is involved, doesn't matter, all costs, continue having kids. Jill and Derick, they did create this little short film about the pregnancy, and I'm going to link it in the description box below so you guys can check it out. Before I left the house, I just wanted to put that out, you guys. Jill and Derick Dillard recently miscarried their third baby, whom they did decide to name as a way to honor the baby, River Bliss Dillard. You guys keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Go send them well wishes on their social media accounts. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.